Hi everybody. Okay, this video is the conclusion of a multi-year, maybe more than 5-year experience. One of the earliest videos I made on the softypapa channel was the Lonely Mountain Tea Farm, where I met a farmer who invited me to hike with him to the top of his mountain, where 50 years prior he had carved literally, cutting down the trees and carved for himself a tea farm out of the mountain. And I spent half a day with him up there until lunchtime, and his wife appeared and they had their lunch and they said goodbye. And for years after that I've been wondering what happened to him, because the fate of so many of the tea farms I find up here, and all the farms, is that they're being abandoned. So I made a video to try and find the location, and I did. I made a video where I was trying to find it, and I did find the trailhead that led up to the mountain. And then that was the second video, and then this is the third video where I actually went back, started from that trailhead, and wanted to discover the farm again and discover the fate of the farm. And here it is. So I'm going to give you now the return to the lost Green Tea Farm, and you can see the fate of one man's life and his dream here in the mountains of Japan. Take care, everybody. Thank you for joining. Here's the video. Bye bye. Oh, my hat's on backwards. Bye bye. Here it comes. Sorry about the wind noise. Here we go. Good sign. Umbrella. Old one. Some walking sticks. And the trail. Looks like someone's been on it. Sorry about the wind noise. Let's try to get up out of the wind. This hike is a revisit of one that I did 6-7 years ago. An old man who invited me to come to his green tea farm. The top man is moving fast, trying to get out of the wind. Turn the trees, we should be in better shape. Ocha, kyo. Ocha was a tough climb all those years ago. And that old man was in such good shape. Much better shape than I was. I've been climbing all the way. Shizuoka Shi no Kusanagi. Kusanagi. Pretty exhausted. There are like steps in here. Stylish, huh? What is it? That's clear. Abekawa no ho. Could this be? I seem to remember. Yeah. It's over there. Could it be over here? The trail's kind of lost. It's not a good sign. This way, I think. This man owns all of this land from this marker all the way back into this forest. Come on, and get to the top. His family has lived here for 10 generations in a village that's over 500 years old. I think we're nearing the top now. Steps. I'll tell you this. Roughly 60 years ago, when he was a young man, the farmer took possession of the top of his mountain and felled the trees, planted the tea, created a farm for himself, a livelihood for his family. He placed these stones in the trail to the top. These are his tea fields. Oh, which way? Looks like it goes up here. And there. Must be this way. I don't know. ああ、先にこれ終わりました。
昨日撮った。
昨日の。
それで今日これとした。
I see. わかりました。So yesterday he handpicked all of this tea, and today he's going to be working. いいですか？ He said I can take his picture. あ、いい写真です。Wow. この山の名前は何ですか？
ここ？
うん。
城山。
城山。This mountain is 城山。町はどこですか？町、村はどこですか？
湯島。
湯島はどこ？
私はね、お手の宅でしょ？
はい。Ah, okay. So down at the bottom of this hill is the village. 町は湯島。the village of Yujima, and his home is just below the temple, down at the bottom. So he's going to be picking now. Ah, Tede. He's going to be picking by hand. 見てもいいですか？ありがとう。All of this he will pick by hand. He doesn't use any machines. He said he's one of the last of the farmers up here to do all of his tea by hand. He just told me that when he was 18 years old, he came up here, he bought this land, and he planted all of these, cleared the land and planted all of these tea fields. He also planted the hinoki trees when he was 18. So these larger trees over here were planted at that time, the original. So these are about 50 years old. Whereas these trees here in front of him, where he's working, are only about 20 years old. He did a harvest 20 years ago and then replanted. He did this all himself when he was 18 years old.
Beautiful.
And this Mountaintop tea farm and the hinoki tree farm is the result of a lifetime's worth of work.
On the side, you can see.
Now he's getting ready to begin picking the tea.
I spent the morning with him, and his wife came.
Sweeps it off to clean it.
Such a nice day. He was hand-picking the tea. He told me he was one of the last farmers to hand-pick their tea.
It
was such a nice man. So proud of his farm. And his wife was so proud of him when she learned that I was interested in what he was his living and was videotaping it. She was very interested. This trail goes along there. Someone's been here, cut some wood. Oh, it goes down now and then over. I don't remember this. Let's keep going. It's kind of a precarious potential slide right here. Wow. If this is the route to the farm, no one's been here for a while. This is barely passable. I could take a slide here. It wouldn't be a good slide here. losing the trail. Could that be the farm up there? Could that be it? Straight up there. Look at that, a wall. There's a wall. Okay. This trail is gone. You can maybe see a faint outline of it there. Very faint. Very hard to get through. No one's been coming here for a while. I think the farm is up there. Let's do what we like to do. Let's go up. Here we go. I might have to stop once in a while. Catch my breath. Very steep. Here's a wall. Okay. Definitely a farm wall. Another one right there. Terraces here. See more terraces, I think. It's very steep up there. No droppings. Yeah. See the terraces there? I see a water pipe. Broken pipe. Oh my gosh. That's really steep. The farm may be at the top though. I'd probably be in better shape if I hadn't been hiking all day already. At the end of the day. I've been hiking since dawn. I'm not quite dawn. Quite early morning. That's really steep up there. It's almost a cliff. But I think I see plants that look like tea. So, we might be on the right path. If I keep up there, I'm going to come to a cliff. The thing to do is go over here and then around. Very, very steep. An old metal barrel. Water butt probably. It looks like we've found a bit of a trail here. Follow that. It could be the farm right over there. Definitely a little switchback here. I'm on a trail of sorts. Here, look at this log right here. That's part of a trail. Part of the switchback mechanism. I see the T. It looks pretty good. It doesn't look all overgrown. But I'll follow her. Won't know until I get close. There's the pipes. We're very close now though. Tea right there. That is definitely tea. Definitely a farm. Must be his farm. Look at that. Starting to get worried. I'm only 5 meters back. But I can see that it looks unkempt. Here's while we came down. If it's the farm, I should be able to find the trail back. It clearly took a long way. Here we go. So, all those decades back, this man created the farm for himself and his family off the top of this mountain. Worked it for 50 years. And then met me. I made a video about his farm. We met his wife. Spent some time with him. He taught me how to pick tea by hand. I haven't been back. It's been 6 odd years since. I haven't been back. Came back last summer, struggling to find the trailhead. I found it, but I was too tired. Then it was hornet season too. Couldn't come up. So here we are. About to find out. Most of the farms in this area are abandoned. The old people get too old to work them, and there's no young people to take over. So they come up here one day, work it their last day, and then they leave, and they never return. The beautifully manicured fields become overgrown. A little shed where they have their tea, eat their lunch out of the rain, becomes dilapidated, and eventually the forest takes over. About to find out what the status of this one. I'm hoping for the best. But just today I was visiting 3 abandoned tea farms, which sets a spooky precedent. Here we go. Let's hope for the best. Oh, I can already tell. This is abandoned. Look at that. I can't even walk through that. Peek up. Yeah. It's an abandoned tea farm. I'm nearly certain this is his place. The shed should be right over there. The trailhead is over there. He and I worked these fields right here. This is certainly abandoned. Let's see if we can make our way through. Here's a bit of the trail. I think we can work our way through here. My heart is broken. But honestly, it's what I expected. Here we go. Here's the terraces. Can't even see the ground. Just feeling my way. My feet. Here's the steps. There's the wall. Stones are collapsing, falling in. The whole section of the wall here is falling in. No one's been here for a while. Okay, clearly this part here was abandoned, I'd say 3 years ago. And up here, looks like it's been abandoned 2 years ago, or maybe just this last year. So he clearly gave up this part first, stopped farming this, and just farmed this for a while. And maybe we'll find a little bit up there that he still maintains. But this has been abandoned too. Okay, this is where the trail is back over there. So we did miss it. We found the place. There's where his shed was. His shed was right there. It's collapsed. And then it's all been abandoned. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I was hoping for something better. Something like this. Oh, yeah, here's the shed. The roof is collapsed. Just a barrel. Take a look. There's tools. Wow. This farm has so much meaning to me because it was one of my first. And it was so beautiful and active then. There's the roof. Let's peek inside. See the fish. There are his tools. The shovel. Buckets. Containers. All collapsed in. One more bucket. Oh, bathtub. Told you it's cold. Ice. Frozen ferns inside. Okay, this is all abandoned. Let's get a few shots. Over here just a little bit. When I saw that the trail was being used, I had high hopes. It's all abandoned through here too. We'll go through the forest and see the other part of his tea farm. Very high over there. Okay, here's the forest. Some more infrastructure there. There should be a trail. To get to the other side, there should be a trail over. Barrels and stuff in there. Something's treaded this back. It's been cut there. But, okay. Now when I visited him when I left, I walked over here and I turned around and said goodbye to him and his wife, and they waved goodbye to me. This is the view right here. This is what we saw in the video. They waved goodbye to me. Over here should be another shed. I don't remember this. Oh, where's the trail? Gee. Oh, here's the trail, yeah, through the forest to the second tea farm. Today, there's brooms, shovel. Yeah, let's go through the trail here. The second part. I don't think I showed the second part of the farm in the original video. I was just learning to make videos then. I never would have thought to make a long video or just have the camera run like this. Ooh, sorry for the wind. Stone wall over there. There's tea over there. Look at that. Tea is so deserted. Look, it's like strands, like kelp strands moving up. That's all green tea. Another shed. The other farm should be right up here. Maybe that is it. Maybe that is the other farm. I seem to remember there was a view. Should today? Shed. I don't remember this shed either. It's definitely the place that got caught. Shitsureshimasu. That's an animal trap. Ouch. This place is locked. Alpha. Water butt. Generator. Okay, here we are. I think this is where the second farm is. I remember it had a stunning view. That's why he brought me over here, to show me the view. But you can't see it. Here it is. Okay, so he kept this tea farm going for a while too. You can see clearly that it's about 2 years abandoned. And I remember these pines, cedars you could see through and had a nicer view. Not so much today. Excuse me, I'm in the cedars. Allergies. Yeah. Well, we found out what we came to see. That story's over. This will all be reclaimed by the woods soon enough. But at least we have some memories, huh? In the original video. And his nice greeting and welcome, inviting me. Yeah, I remember he asked me, he said, "So where are you going?" In Japanese, and I said, "Oh, no, we're just walking around." He says, "Well, you wanna see my farm? Wanna see my place? Come with me, follow me." Turned around and off he went. That's what started the adventure, one of my very first softypapa adventures. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Kind of a melancholy one, huh? Okay, take care. Here's a little bonus bit after we look one last look at the farm. I thought I'd turn the camera on as I walked down the trail, try to find my way down the trail. Here's the shed. I think I remember it was this way. So I came to say goodbye, turned this way. It was very clear when I came here the first time. I think I can see it. I think it runs along the ridge here. So we'll just assess the condition of the trail, see if we can find where I went wrong earlier. This is it, definitely it. The ridge here. Okay, I think we're going this way. Let's switch back. This place all cut in, I guess, from his years of tramping here, walking here. Dug that in. There's a shed right there. Today, quite fallen in, bad shape. Big cistern right there, ceramic terracotta cistern. Must have been a farm. Oh, right over there, maybe tea, perhaps, right over there. This may be a tea farm at one time. Door right over there. Can of oil container, I think. Little bits of paraphernalia things. Something, bit of bamboo on a string. Okay. Gotta fall in very soon. that it up there? Yeah, I have lost the trail. It's right here. Look how it's been worn in, grooved in after all these years. My feet just fall in. All these paths, just dug it in. It's hard to make out a little bit right there. Serpentine comes down like this. It comes down the path. Maybe that was part of the path too. Oh, yeah. Take a turn here. I'll bet this is gonna join up where I made the wrong turn earlier. There's a cemetery down below. We're getting close. This is what a village trail, farm trail, looked like 2 years abandoned. Steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I think we're almost where we made our wrong place before we came up this far. And we turned around right here, didn't we? I saw this trash before. Yeah, here's where I made the wrong way. I went up that way instead. Yep, okay. I'll move the camera onto the bottom. Why not? Noise come up to the end. I'll cover the front of the microphone here. Okay, go cool. We'll walk right here. See? Wooden parts there. Cemetery. His sticks. I remember he used the sticks when he climbed. His umbrella probably. Clearly hasn't been used in quite a while. One stick for himself, one stick for his wife. Wow. Wow. That's heavy. Now that I know the reality. And a hornet's nest. Right? Thanks everybody for joining me. Life is what it is. And the end is what it is. Take care.